Welcome to our channel Knowledge of. Friends, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're going to start with your quantitative aptitude class, and this is your class 21. Before that, we had done operations on numbers, LCM and SCF of numbers, and decimal fraction. This is your fourth topic, which is your simplification, that what we have to talk about it, and an arithmetical ability, that is of section 1 of quantitative aptitude. The first of all, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers. Please go through with the subscribe button and please like, share and subscribe our channel so that many maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. Today we start with 147th question of the session. 146th question we had done in the last classes. The question is, if 2a plus 3b 2c minus 3d equals to 2a minus 3b 2c plus 3d, that is equals to 2a plus 3b and that is 2c minus 3d, then 2a minus 3b and 2c plus 3d. what we had done, क्योंकि ये मल्टीप्लाई में है, so what we had done, 2a plus 3b अपॉन 2a minus 3b, ये इक्वल की इस साइड है तो ये इधर आपका डिनोमिनेटर में आएगा, तो ऑब्वियसली बात है वो डिवाइड हो जाएगा. That will be divided, so that is 2a plus 3b, and this is from right hand side, it has come here in the denominator 2a minus 3b, and this is 2c my plus 3d, और ये 2c minus 3d is आपका डिनोमिनेटर में चला गया. Then when we are taking as taking an LCM here, that is 2ab when we take it out, plus 1 and 2b upon minus 1 here, and 2cd upon plus that is 1 and 2c upon d minus 1 here. Then it will give a upon b equals to c upon d, that we will get here. After that, if 148 question, talking about 148 question of the session, if a plus b plus c plus 2c plus 3d and a minus b minus 2c plus 3d is equals to a minus b plus 2c minus 3d, a plus b minus 2c minus 3d, then you have to find out 2bc. This has been the important question because this has been asked in math examination paper, and that is also an important paper. A plus b plus 2c plus 3d, a minus b minus 2c plus 3d is equals to a minus b plus 2c minus 3d, where a plus b minus 2c plus 3d 2d here. That what we had written, a plus b plus 2c plus 3d, that we had written here. For this we had just make that a bracket here differently, and here for that a minus b, then minus we had taken common 2c minus 3d, minus minus, then it will become plus. For the equal sign, a minus b we had taken as common, plus then 2c plus minus 3d, because plus is outside. A plus b we had taken, minus will take as if take it place here, so that will become here in the same cases, that is 2c minus 3d here. So for the same case, a plus b, a minus b minus a plus b 2c minus 3d plus a minus b 2c minus 3d, where equals to 2c plus 3d and 2c minus 3d. A minus b, a plus b, a minus b 2c plus 3d plus a plus b 2c minus 3d, and minus 2c plus 3d and 2c minus 3d here. Then after that, a plus b 2c minus 3d equals to a minus b 2c plus 3d, 2ac minus 3ac, then when we add it on 2ac, that is 2c a multiplied by 2c, so that is 2ac, a multiplied by 3d, that is 3 minus 3ad. Then for this as well, that is 2bc and plus minus minus 3bd, that is equals to a multiplied 2ac, a multiplied 2ad minus 2bc and 2 that is your minus that is 3bd here. Now after that which is we have count it down, that is 3ac, ac ये है, ad ये है, bc ये है and bd ये है, तो 4bc is equals to 6ad, that is equals to, will cancel it out, so that is 2abc equals to 3ad, that will get as an answer here. We'll go ahead with a further question, that is your 149 question upon the session, that is 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 1, 2 plus 1 upon that question mark we have to find out here. So this is 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 1, we will solve it by 1 by 1, that is 3 by 2, then 1 upon 2 plus 1, 2 plus 2 by 3. This has been the important question because this has been asked in SSC examination paper. That is also an important paper respect towards competition wise. 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 8 upon 3 is equals to 1 upon 2 plus 3 upon 8 equals to 1 upon 19 upon 8 and equals to 8 upon 19 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Moving ahead with the another one, which is the 158th question of the session here. This is the 158th question of the session. If 2 equals to x plus 1 upon 1 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 4, and that we have to find out the value of n here, and for the x here that we have to find out. So for that, this has been asking the SSC examination paper. X equals to 2 minus 1 upon 1 plus 1 upon 13 upon 4 equals to 2 minus 1 upon 1 plus 4 upon 13 equals to 2 minus 1 upon 17 upon 13. When we'll further solve it out, we reciprocate it is 2 minus 13 upon 7, and that is equals to 21 upon 17. Yeah, that will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead with other question. That is, this has been also an important question because this has been asked of SSC examination paper, and that is also an important one. Let's go ahead with 151th question of the sessions here. So that we have here is your 2 plus 1 upon 3 4 by 5 upon 2 plus 1 upon 1 3 plus 1 1 plus, that is 4 here. That is the question here, 1 by 4, and that is 1 plus 1 by 4, that is equals to x. So we have to find out the value of x, and this has been the important question because this has been asked in CBI examination paper, and that is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise. Options for this we have is 1 by 7, 3 by 7, 1 and 8 by 7. So that we have to talk about it, and we'll have to find out as well as that is your answer. So with the same cases we will be going ahead to solve it out, and that we have as follows. X equals to 2 plus 1 upon 19 by 5 whole upon 2 plus 1 upon 1 3 plus 5.4, which is further equals to 2 plus 5 upon 19, we just reciprocal it, whole upon 2 plus 1 upon here 3 4 upon 5, triply reciprocal it, so that is your 3 plus 4 upon 5. After further that we'll solve it out, which is 2 plus 5 upon 19 whole upon that we have, which is 2 plus 1 upon 19 by 5, and that is further is equals to 2 plus 5 upon 19 upon 2 plus 5 upon 19. So this all being cancelled, and that will get is your answer, which is equals to 1. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with other question, that is your 152th question of the session, and that what we have to talk about it. 152th question of the session here. In the same cases, the question we have here is your 8 minus 8x. So 8 minus 8 multiply 2 1 upon 5 minus 1 2 upon 7 upon 2 minus 1 upon, that is your here 6 minus 1 upon 8, that is equals to, we have to find out. This has been the question which has been asked in SSC examination paper, and that is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise. The options for this we have is your 2 4 6 and 8, and let's go ahead with the solution for this as well. So here for this we will be having, and that is your 8 minus 8 multiply 11 upon 15 will divide to the 10 plus 1, 11 upon 5 minus 7 1 the 7 and plus 2, that is 9 upon 7, that is upon whole upon that we have 2 minus 1 upon 35 by 6 that we have, so which is equals to 8 minus 8 multiply 32 upon 35 whole upon 2 minus 9 upon 6 upon 35, which is further equals to 8 minus 8 into 32 upon 35. Okay, I will do it in the next line. That is your 8 minus 8 multiply 32 upon 35 into 35 upon 64. And so here you can see that 35 being multiplied, that can be cancelled here, and for that further we will be cancel it out, as this is your 32 and this is your 64. So 8 ones are 8, 8s are 64. Then we have, and that 8 ones are 8 and 8 fours are 32. So 8 minus 4 it will be, and 8 minus 4, that is equals to 4 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we will further go ahead and we will have to solve it out as well with another question. That is the question we have is your 153rd question of the sessions here, and 153rd question of the session that we have here, which is that is being 2 upon 2 plus 2 upon 3 plus 2 upon 3 plus 2 upon 3, and here it is multiplied by 0.39. that you have to simplified करना है आपको. And this has been the question which has been asked in SSC examination paper as well. So that is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise. If I am talking about options for this, we have is your option A is 1 by 3, B is 2 and 3, C is 6, D is none of these, and for that we have to solve it out as well. And for the solving it out, this question we have, so on the same contrary we will just do it and we have to solve it out. So here that is 2 upon 2 plus 2 upon 2 upon 3 plus 11 upon 3, that is multiplied by 0.39, which is further equals to 2 upon 2 plus 2 upon 3 plus 6 upon 11. This is multiplied by 0.39, which is further equals to 2 upon 2 plus 2 upon 39 upon 11, which is multiplied by 0.39, further equals to 2 upon 2 plus 22 upon 39 into 39 upon 100. So this 39 being cancelled it out here, and for the further we'll be solving it out as well. So that will get which is equals to 2 upon 2 plus 22 upon 100, and for that we can cancel it out by 22 by upon 100 by the 2, but we are not cancelling it out. We'll just put this decimal, we'll further cancel it out in the next step. So we'll just go ahead. It is your 11, 2 1s are and 2 5s are 0. So that will make it easy as well for us, so that it will be becoming as 2 1s are 2 plus 11 upon 50, and which is further equals to 2 upon, and that is your 111 plus upon 50, which is further equals to 100 upon 111. That will be the right answer for this question here. Now we will be going ahead, and that what we have to discuss here, which is another question, which is also in terms of that is to simplify only, and that is in the form of this only. So that what we have to talk about it. So this is your 154th question of the session, and the questions we have to simplify. In terms of simplifying this particular question, that what we have to talk about it, which is 1 upon 2 upon 3 1 plus 1 plus 2 upon 3 plus 8 upon 9 upon 1 minus 2 upon 3. This has been the question which has been asked in SSC examination paper. That is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise. This options we have 11 upon 13, 13 upon 15, and that is your 18 upon 11 and 15 upon 13 here. So for that we will talk about it and we have to solve it out as well. So the solution for this we have here, which is to be as follows. That is 1 upon 2 upon 3 1 plus 8 upon 9 5 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3 here. For this solve it out, that is 1 upon 1 plus 2 upon 3 5 by 3 plus 8 upon 9 into 3, which is equals to 1 upon 1 plus 2 by 3 upon 13 by 3, which is equals to 1 upon 1 plus 2 upon 13, and when further it will be, it is your 13 upon 15. So the answer we have is your 13 upon 15. That will be the right answer. But according to that, we have answer is 13 upon 15. We have this much, we have to solve it out. So you have to consider about it when you are going ahead with the solutions of these particular questions, because this was look like that is too typical, but this is not that much typical. You have to consider about it if you are going ahead with a detailed about it, so you will just solve it out as well. So this is what you have to see to it. Now we'll go ahead with other question, which is your 155 question of the session here, and that is also an important question with reference towards it, because this has been asked in the next question will be has in your assistant grade examination paper. That is your 155th question. So 155th question of the session. So for that we have your if 37 upon 13 is equals to 2 plus 1 upon x plus 1 upon y plus 1 upon z, where x, y, z are natural numbers, then x, y, z's are, if अगर x, y, z natural number है, so that what we have to find out कि x, y, z है क्या. Okay, we have to find out the value for this. This has been, as I told you, this has been the question which has been asked in your assistant grade question paper. That is your important paper respect towards the competition wise. So for that we have an options here. Option A is 1 to 5, B option is 1, 5, 2, C option is 5 to 11, and D option is 11 to 5 here. So for that we have to solve it out, and let's go ahead with the solution for this as well. So that is, we have 2 plus 1 upon x plus 1 upon y plus 1 upon x, that is equals to 37 upon 13 is equals to 37. 13 को अगर हम break करेंगे, it will be like 13 2s are plus 11, will get 37 upon 13 here, and so it will be further divided like 2 plus 11 upon 13 here. So further we'll talk about it, and that is your we have here, which is 1 upon x plus 1 upon y plus 1 upon x is equals to 11 upon 13. That is further x plus 1 upon y plus 1 upon x, which is equals to 13 upon 11, and that is equals to x plus 1 upon y plus 1 upon x that is equals to 1 plus 2 upon 11, that is further equals to x equals to 1, y equals to 1 upon z, which is equals to 11 upon 2, which is further equals to 5 1 by 2, or we can say that 5 plus 1 by 2. And for the z here, z equals to that we have, so here for that we can say that x equals to 1, y equals to 5, and z equals to 2. So that will get as an answer x equals to 1, y equals to 5, and z equals to 2 here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. So there we have to find out the value we'll be having is 152. That will be the right answer for this question as here. So now we will be going ahead, and that what we have to talk about it, which is the another question, and that is that what we, when we are going ahead, as I told you, when we are going ahead we have to consider about it, we have to see to it that what question has demanded, and according to that what we have to answer it out as well. So let's go ahead with other question, that is your the one which we have is your 156th question of the session. And the question we have here is, if x equals to 1 minus q, y equals to 2q plus 1, and then for what value of q x is equals to y, that what we have to find out. Options for this is your -1, and that 0, 1 by 2, and 2, that what we have to find out. Let's go ahead with the solution for this, that what we have to go ahead, and even though which we have to find out as well. So for that, x equals to y, that is 1 minus q equals to 2q plus 1, so that will equals to 3q equals to 0, and that is equals to q equals to 0. So the q value we have here, that is 0. Now we'll go ahead with the other question, that what we have to talk about it, and that is the another important question which has been asked in your BSF examination paper, 157th question of the session. The question is, find x if x upon 5 minus x upon 6 is equals to 4. This is being asked in your BSF examination paper. The options for this we have is your -120, -100, 100, and 120 as well. And for that we have to solve it out as well. And that we have x upon 5 minus x upon 6 equals to 4. So we'll take 5 6 are 30 as LCM. 6x minus 5x, which is equals to 4. 6x minus 5x is your 1x, so x on 30, and that is into 4. X upon 30 equals to 4, and 4 30 4 3 is 12, so that is x equals to 120. The answer we'll get is your 120. That will be the right answer for this question as well. So further we'll go ahead with other question, and that what we have to talk about it, and which is another question is your 158 question of the session. The question is, if 4x plus 5y equals to 83 and 3x upon 2y, that is equals to 21 upon 22, then we have to find out for y minus x. This has been the question which has been asked in your bank PO question paper, and that is also an important paper respect towards competition wise. And the options for this we have, the option A is 3, B is 4, C is 7, and D is 11 here. So for that we have to solve it out, and let's go ahead for the solution for this as well. For this, it is 3x upon 2y, which is equals to 21 upon 22. So x upon y equals to 21 upon 22 into 2 upon 3, which is equals to 2 1s are 2, 2 11s are 3 1s are 3, 3 7s are, so 7 upon 11. Okay, if it is cancelled, you have to cancel it out. X equals to 7 upon 11 y. Okay, we can write that. Now 4x plus 5y equals to 83, which is equals to 4 into 11 upon 11 y plus 5y equals to 83. 28 upon 11y plus 5y equals to 83, which is further equals to 83y equals to 83 into 11, that is equals to y equals to 11. Okay, so further when we're going ahead for the x value, and that is x equals to 7 upon 11y, which is equals to 7 upon 11 into 11, and that 11 cancels, so it will be giving you as 7 here. So y minus x, that what we have to find out, y minus x is equals to 11 minus 7, and that is equals to 4. The answer will be the 4 here for that y minus x value. So first we had find out for the value y, then we had find out for the value by x, and then we'll find out the value for y minus x here. Let's go ahead with another question that what we have to talk about it, and which is your 159th question of the session here. 159th question of the session here. Here, which of the following values of x and y satisfied the following equation of 1 and 2, that what we have to find out. For the first equation that they had given you is your 3x plus y equals to 13, sorry, equals to 19. The second equation they had given you is x minus y equals to 9. So this has been the question which has been asked in BSRB question paper, and that is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise. Options for this we have, the option A is your minus 7 comma minus 2, minus 7 comma 2, minus 7 comma minus 2, and 7 comma 2 here. That has been asked here, so that's what we have as a question. Let's go ahead for the solution for this as well, which is we have as follows. So 3x plus y equals to 19, this is your first equation, and from that x minus y equals to 9, this is your that we have. So we'll just put the value adding 1 and 2 here. Okay, so we will add it on, adding 1 and 2, so we will get 4x equals to 28 or x equals to 7, that what we have to find out. Let's go ahead with other question, and that is here for this which is x equals to 7, and putting x equals to 7 in equation 1, then we'll get y equals to minus 2. Putting x equals to 7 in equation 1, we'll get y equals to minus 2. Okay, after that when we'll solve it out here, these were the values that we had find it out, and that is will be the right answer for the x and the y. X equals to 7 and y equals to minus 2. Let's go ahead with other question that what we have to talk about it, which is your 160th question of the session, and that the question we have here. So here we'll multiply as that has been multiplying the equation 1 by 2 and subtracting from 2, we get a equals to 10 here. So putting a equals to 10 in equation 1, we get b equals to minus 5. 3a plus b equals to 3 into 10. We'll multiply, put the value of a equals to 10 plus minus 5, which is equals to 3 tens are is 30, plus minus, you know very well, minus, that is 30 minus 5 equals to 25. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with the further one that what we have to discuss here, which is the another question, and that is also an important one. The question we have is your 161th question of the session. The question is 2p plus 3q equals to 18 and 2p minus q equals to 2. and that is what we have to go ahead. And where then we have to find out 2p plus q equals to what, that is a question mark here. The options for this we have is 6, 7, 10 and 20. That what we have to go ahead, and we'll solve it out as well. So let's go ahead with the solution for this as well. That we have is your 2p plus 3q. So here with the same cases, that is 2p plus 3q, and that we have plus 2p minus q equals to 18 plus 2, which is equals to here, that is your 4p, and that we have here, which is your 4p plus 2q equals to 20. That is we have 2p plus q that we had taken as common here too, so we'll get 2p plus q, which is equals to 20. And then after that what we will do it is your 2p plus q equals to 10. We divided by this, that 2 ones are 2, 2 tens are 20, so that will get 2p plus q equals to 20, and 3x minus 4y equals to that is we had done. Okay, the answer we will get here, which is 2p plus q equals to 10, and that what we have to find out the value of 2p plus q, and that is 2p plus q, which we had find out 2p plus q is equals to 10, that we had find it out. Let's go ahead with other question, which is the 162th question of the session. And that is also an important one here in reference towards it. So the question for 162th we have, and that is your 2x plus y equals to 5 and 3x minus 4y equals to 2. Then the value of, we have to find out 2xy. This has been the important question as well, and that is the options for this we have 4, 6, 8 and 10. So let's go ahead for the solution for this as well, so that you will get to know about it, that how are you able to solve it out or not. So we'll just make an equation here, that is 2x plus y equals to 5. This is equation 1. 3x that is minus 4y equals to 2. So multiplying 1 by 4, 1 by 4, and adding second to it, we get 11x equals to 22, x equals to 2 here, that is 11 ones are 11, 11 twos are 22 here. On the same respecting, that is putting x equals to 2 in 1, we get y equals to 1. So 2xy equals to 2 into 2 into 1, which is equals to 4. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with other question, that is your 163rd question of the session, that we have, which is if 3x minus 5y equals to 5 and x upon x plus y equals to 5 upon 7, then what is the value of x minus 7? We have to find out. This has been the question which has been asked in your bank PO question paper, and that is also an important one in reference towards the competition wise if I am talking about it. So the options for this we have, the option A is 3, B is 4, C is 6, D is 9 and E is none of these. So for that we will be going ahead with the solution for this as well. For here, that is your 3x minus 5y equals to 5. This is your equation 1, and x upon x plus y equals to 5 upon 7, that it has been given. So we'll just simply 7 को यहाँ क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, इसको यहाँ पे क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, then what we'll get is 7x equals to 5x plus 5y. 5 यहाँ 5x से मल्टीप्लाई होगा, 5y हाँ मल्टीप्लाई होगा तो 5x 5 बनाएगा, ये इधर मल्टीप्लाई होगा तो that will make 7x here. Okay, so it's the same perspective. If I'm going ahead with the solution, so this 7x ये 5x इधर आएगा तो it will be becoming your 7x minus 5y, which is equals to 2x, and that is ये plus है इधर आएगा तो minus हो जाएगा. It will become as Here 2x minus 5y equals to 0, and this is becoming the second equation. Now subtracting second from 1, we get x equals to 5. We are putting x equals to 5 in 1, we get y equals to 2. So x minus y equals to, that is 5 minus 2 equals to 3. The answer we'll get is your 3 here. Now we'll go ahead with other question, that is 164th question of the session here, and that is the another question as well. So for that we will be going ahead, and that is your if 4x plus 3y equals to 18xy and 2x minus 5y plus 4xy equals to 0, then the value of x and y will be respectively. And for that the options we have is minus 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 3, minus 1 and minus 3, 1 by 2 and 1 by 3, and 1 by 4 and 1 by 3. So that's what we have to find out. Let's go ahead with the solution for this as well. So this will be coming your here in the same cases, this will be becoming your the first equation, and this will be becoming your the second equation as what we had talked about it. And because it is xy term has been equal sides, so it will be going here, that will become minus 4xy as well, so that will it will become like that only. So we'll go ahead. 4x plus 3y equals to 18xy. This is becoming a first equation. That the other ways will be 2x minus 5y plus में इधर आएगा minus में जाएगा minus 4xy, and for that it will dividing first and second. So what will get by xy, we get 3 upon x plus 4 upon y equals to 18. इस वाले में here x y कैंसिल हो जाएगा, इसमें x कैंसिल हो जाएगा, y आ जाएगा कंपोनेंट, और इसमें y कैंसिल हो जाएगा तो x आ जाएगा कंपोनेंट. And for that the second equation we'll talk about it. So that is what we will talk about it. And in the same cases that we will, for the second equation we'll get is your 5 upon x minus 2 upon y equals to 4. This is being the this is being the fourth equation, that will be becoming the third equation, last one. And multiplying fourth by 2 and adding 3 to it, then we get 13 upon x equals to 26, or x equals to 1 by 2. Putting x equals to 1 by 2 in third, we get y equals to 1 by 3. So here we go ahead, and that is we have here is your 165th question of the session here. That what we have to talk about it. For the same cases we will be having a question, that is if 2x plus y equals to 17, y equals to y plus 2x equals to 15, 2z equals to 15, and that is your x plus y equals to 9, then what is the value of that, what we have to find out. The value of we have to find out is your, which is 4x plus 3y plus z equals to question mark. And this has been the important question because this has been asking your SBI PO question paper here. And that the options for this we have 41, 43, 45, 55 and none of these. So we will be going ahead to find out for that. And that we have, for that we have a solution for this is your 2x plus y equals to 17 is your first equation. Y plus 2x equals to 15 is your second equation. And for that we will be finding it out, and we can say that x plus y equals to 9. So here subtracting third from, this is the third equation, third from 1, we get x equals to 8. Putting x equals to 8 in 1, we get y equals to 1. Putting y equals to 1 in second, we get 2z equals to 14, and or we can say that z 7 to 1 is 2 to 7 is 14, to z equals to 7 here. Okay, so for the same cases here, and after putting these values here, so here we go ahead, that is your 4x plus 3y plus z equals to 4 into 8 plus 3 into 1 plus 7 equals to, that is 8 4s are 24, 3 1s are 3 and plus 7, that is equals to your, that we have is your 42. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with other question, that is what we have to talk about it, which is the another question is your 166th question of the session here. And that is also a very important paper, a very important question in terms of it, if I'm talking about it, and that what we have to discuss as well. So in the same cases here, that what we have is your the question, the another question we have, which is 166th question here, that is if 3x minus 4y plus z equals to 7, then 2x minus z plus 3y equals to 19, and x plus 2y plus 2z equals to 24, then what is the value of z here? Options we have a, b, that is your a is your 4, 5, 6 and 8, and this has been the important question as well. This has been also asked in your SBI PO question paper, that what we have to talk about it. And let's go ahead with the solution, that is 3x minus 4y plus z equals to 7, and that is the first equation. The second equation is your 2x minus 2x plus 3y minus z equals to 19. This is the second equation. The third equation is x plus 2y plus 2z, and that is which is equals to, that is 2z is equals to 24, and that we have. So in the same case, adding 1 and 2, we get, adding 1 and 2, we get 5x minus y equals to 26, and subtracting 1 and 2 and adding third, we get, that is 9y equals to 36, and y equals to 4, 9 4 are 36 we have. So we'll putting the value y equals to 4 in fourth, we get 5x equals to 30 or x equals to 6, putting x equals to 6, y equals to 4 in equation third, we get 2z equals to 10 or z equals to 5. That will be the right answer for this question here. Now we'll go ahead with other question that what we have to talk about it, which is your 167th question of the session, and that is we have 2x plus y equals to 15, 2y plus z equals to 25, and 2z plus x equals to 26. What is the value of z? That what we have to talk about it. Options for this we have is your 4, 7, 9 and 11. So let's go ahead with the solution for this as well, and which is we have 2x plus y equals to 15. This is your first equation. 2y plus z equals to 25. This is second equation. 2z plus x equals to 26. That is the third equation. So we will do adding 1, 2 and 3. We get 3. X plus y plus z equals to 66, or x plus y plus z equals to 22. From second equation we have y equals to 25 minus z upon 2. From third we have x equals to 26 minus 2z. For that same case we have 26 minus 2z plus 25 minus z upon 2 plus z equals to 22, which we have 77 minus 3x equals to 44, where 3z equals to 33. 3 ones are 3 and 3 11s are 3 3s are 33. So 3 11s are 33, and that is we will be getting is 11 x equals to 11. X equals to 11 will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with other question, and that is your 168 question of the session, that what we have to go ahead. That is also the another question that we have to go ahead and we have to solve it out as well. In the same cases, the another question which we have is your 168 question. The question we have is 2x plus 3y equals to 31, y minus z equals to 4, and x plus 2z equals to 11. Then what value of x plus y plus z we have? This has been the options we have 12, 13, 15 and 16. This has been the question. Bank PO has been this question has been asked in the bank PO question paper as well, and that is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise here. So with the same cases we will be having an equations here. This is 2x plus 3y equals to 31. This will be the first equation. Y minus z equals to 4 is be the second equation, and x plus 2 equals to 11 is your third equation, and that is multiplying third by 2. Multiplying third by 2 and subtracting from 1, we get 3y minus 4z equals to 9. This has been the fourth equation here. For that, solving second and fourth. Second and fourth, we get y equals to 7, x equals to 3. Putting y equals to 7 in 1, we get x equals to 5. So here solving second and fourth, we get y equals to 7, z equals to 3. Putting y equals to 7 in 1, we get x equals to 5. So on the same basis, we have x plus y plus z is equals to 5 plus 7 plus 3. So 7 plus 3 is 10 plus 5 is your 15. The answer we'll get is your 15. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Now we'll go ahead with other question, that what we have to talk about it, and which is the another question, and that is the one that we have as the 169th question of the session. We'll talk about 169th question of the session here. The question we have here: 3 upon 4, 1 plus 1 upon 3, 1 plus 2 upon 3, 1 minus 2 upon 5, 1 plus 6 upon 7, 1 minus 12 upon 13. The question mark here, this has been asked in your hotel management question paper here. That is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise here. The options for this we have is your 1 by 5, 1 by 6, 1 by 7, and none of these, and we'll have to solve it out as well. So let's go ahead with the solution for this as well. So the solution for this, for the given expression, we have 3 by 4. When we solve it out here, this is been 3 plus 1, that is your 4 upon 3 into 3 and plus 2 5 upon 3 into 5 minus 2, this is 3 by 5 into 7 plus 6 is your 13 upon 7 into 13 minus 12 is your 1 upon 13. So first we'll solve it out. Let us see that is that anything that been cancelled, because these all are in multiple, so it will be cancelled. And that we have 13 will cancel by 13, 7 will cancel by, okay, 7 is not cancelled, sorry, 5 is cancelled by 5, 3 is cancelled by 3, 4 is cancelled by 4, 3 and again 3 is cancelled by 3, so it is 1 upon 7. The answer would be your 1 upon 7. That will be the right answer for this question as well. So इस तरह से करेंगे. अगर देखेंगे मल्टीपल्स हैं, if they are in the multiple, so you can just cancel it out, क्योंकि जितना आप शॉर्ट उसको कर लोगे उतना आपके लिए benefited होगा, so that you are going to solve in an easy way as well. Let's go ahead with the other question, that what we have to talk about it, which is your 170th question of the session, and that we have. So in the same case for the 170th, when simplified the product, they had given you when simplified the product, so that is 1 minus 1 upon 2, 1 minus 1 upon 3, and 1 minus 1 upon 4, 1 minus 1 upon n, and that gives, this has been, this you have to give what it gives, we have to find out. This has been asked in your SSC examination paper for the important question as well. And the options for this is 1 upon n, 2 upon n, 2 n minus 1 upon n, and n2 n n plus 1 here. So that's what we have to talk about it, and let's go ahead with the solution for this as well. So for that we have a solution for the given expression is 2 minus 1 is your 1, so that is your 1 upon 2 into 3 minus 1 is your 2, 2 upon 3 into 4 minus 1 upon that is your 3 upon 4 into that we have to talk about it. So further it will be, and that will be crosses. So here that is your n minus 1, so n minus 1 upon n equals to, this is born, what we'll get is your, we'll just cancel it out here. So it will be 2 will cancel out by 2, 3 is cancelled by 3, 4 is cancelled by 4, and of course n minus 1 will be cancelled by the n minus 1 जो previous होगा, that is n minus 1, so that is equals to 1 upon n here. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead with another one. That is the another question that what we have to talk about it, and which is the another one as well. So that is your 171th question of the session. The questions we have: the value of 1 plus 1 upon 2, 1 plus 1 upon 3, 1 plus 1 upon 4, and yes, of course, the another one we have, which is till 1 plus 1 upon 20, and this has been asked in your SSC examination paper. That is also an important paper respect towards the competition wise. So the option we have is a 30, 40.5, 60.5 and 121, and that what we have to talk about it. So let's go ahead. 2 plus 1 is your 3 by 2 into 3 plus 1 is your 4 by 3 into 4 plus 1 is your 5 by 4, and that is into, which is your 120 plus 1, 121 upon 20, and that is equals to, let's see that it will cancel it out or not. So where this has been that 3 been cancelled by 3, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, and that is your 120 will be the previous one, that will be cancelled it out as well. So it is the pattern 120 cancel it, 120 upon 2, the 5 is cancelled by the another one 5, so 121 upon 2, that will be the right answer for this question here. इसमें थोड़ा रिवर्स सीरीज चल रही है, जैसे कि पहले वाले में थोड़ा फॉरवर्ड सीरीज चल रही थी, इसमें रिवर्स सीरीज चल रही है. Let's go ahead with the other question that what we have to talk about it, which is another one, that is what we have to talk about it as well. That is the another one is your 172th question of the session here. So here we'll end up with, and then first of all, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers to please go through with the subscribe button, and please like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. In terms of it, we had completed your sociology, and we had started with your software engineering, where we had completed unit 1, unit 2, and as well as unit 3 we had started with as well. And after that, if I'm talking about the reasoning here, so reasoning we are dealing with, we had completed the verbal reasoning, where it is your general mental ability and the logic reasoning. Other than that, if I'm talking about, we had completed your non-verbal reasoning, we had started with that, and we had completed more than 1000 questions for the series, 500 for analogies and 500 for classification. Surely we'll do it in the next coming classes. After that, the chemistry for the class 12th and academic and competition that we are dealing with, and in quantitative aptitude, as I told you, that in the quantitative aptitude, that is the section 1 we had started with, which is your arithmetical ability, and where we had started with and we had completed the operations on numbers, as well as after that, if I'm talking about other than operations on numbers, we are dealing with operation numbers, SCF and LCM of the numbers, and as of course decimal fraction and simplification that we had done, and that we are doing here, and we had reached more than 150 questions as well. After that, we will study with square roots and cube roots, averages, problems on numbers, problems on ages, surds and indices, percentage and profit and loss, ratio and proportion, partnership, chain rule, time and work, pipe and cistern, time and distance, problems on trains, boards and streams, allocations or mixtures, simple interest, compound interest, logarithms, area, volume and surface area, races and games of skills, calendar, clocks of stocks and starts, permutation, combination, probability, true discount, banker discounts, height and distance, odd man out series as well. After that, we'll start discussing about the data interpretation, which is your tabulation, bar graph, pie charts, and line graphs as well. So thank you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion in the comment box. Thank you.